fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind.
Ask a bird about its religion or
how it's supposed to feel.
Suddenly. It wasn't there before. Earth was spinning perfectly fine, there were humans, birds and animals living on it peacefully without any kind of religions. I don't know who came and wrote those holy books. That clearly shows religions are man-made because they were literally invented. There are thousands of religions worldwide, chances that you hold the truth is negligible if religions were real. Number 3. The universe is mathematical. Everything in the universe is written by the language of mathematics. There are no angels who are pushing the pedals to move astronomical celestial bodies. There is no magic here. Everything is set in order and balanced by the calculative intelligence of Mother Nature. Number 4. Everything can be measured scientifically. Many people interpret strange paranormal activities like ghosts, aliens, or UFO sightings as otherworldly unexplained occurrences. But the truth is that everything has a scientific explanation. If there is a sufficiently advanced technology, then it will be indistinguishable from magic. It will be difficult for us to understand how it works, that is why it seems magical and mysterious. At some point in the future, science will be able to unlock the mystery behind that phenomenon and it becomes an ordinary part of everyday life. Number 5. We are made from star stuff. Stardust expert and planetary scientist Dr. Ashley King said it is totally 100% true. Nearly all the elements in the human body were made in a star and many have come through several supernovas. I agree with him. Gas and dust form stars. Stars form solar systems, which in turn create asteroids. Asteroids create planets and bring life seeds. Furthermore, we are children of nature, not God, based on that sequence of formations. Number 6. You are just a collection of many atoms. Approximately 99% of your body is comprised of atoms of oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, and carbon. Small amounts of other life-essential elements are also contained in your body. Since atoms are microscopic, does that mean you can see your own soul? Of course not. Atoms are the building blocks of our souls, our own physical bodies to be precise. Number 7. After death you become a collection of bones. It takes 10-15 years for your body to reach the skeletonization level, which is the final stage of the decomposition game. The soul wouldn't fly elsewhere and then the atoms magically recollect to retrieve your soul by resummoning your physical body. That is possible in science fiction movies only. By the time you realize that you become a skeleton after death, then you can understand the nothingness nature that results afterwards. As they say, you only live once. Number 8. No human can defeat a supercomputer. The best chess players in the world cannot defeat a computer operating on full capacity and maximum level. Because computers can evaluate millions of chess positions and possibilities and analyze them to see which has the best course of action within a glimpse of an eye. Real artificial intelligence operates on time scales unintelligible from human ability limits. Time in nano, micro, and milliseconds are measurable by artificial intelligence instead of years, weeks, and hours like it is the case with humans. For example, 750 years for a primitive weak artificial intelligence is equivalent to 7 hours from human time measuring standards. Then imagine what it could do if it were an advanced artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence can also perform a large number of calculations per second comparing to humans. A human can calculate approximately 10 to 12 moves ahead in time at maximum. Computers can give calculations for around 30 moves in advance on every single move. In contrast, regardless of chess game, the human brain is more powerful than any intelligent machine in existence. It is so complex product of nature and has around 100 billion cells. However, we cannot surpass advanced artificial intelligence in terms of general intelligence despite being creative and intuitive. Know that extremely advanced AI such as DeepMind by Google can acquire all the knowledge and wisdom of the entire human history within seconds. It can learn and understand things within moments that a normal human would take centuries to grasp if otherwise. Self-learning and self-improvement are part of its features, which means it is getting better over time. Obviously, the existence of God is deniable according to what we witnessed from amazing advancements of technological progressions in terms of artificial intelligence. I am not suggesting the superiority of matter over spirit but rather the absence of God to make equivalent results through using non-technological means to even reach a higher level of intelligence than advanced AI. Number 9. Nature is the origin of creation. The universe was created by nature and we are all part of it. Look. Of course not. The drops of water will become the river again. In other words, the multiple universes will swim in the cosmic sea again. But that is just a theory to exemplify the fact that everything is a product of nature. From human perspective, we cannot comprehend the river of the existence, the clouds of the multiverse, or the sun of the universe, because they are too large for our brains to recognize. There was no one sitting on a royal chair in the middle of eternal darkness and nothingness who got bored and decided to create a universe for fun. That is how God doesn't exist. The process of the creation of our universe is fully natural, like the nature of day and night. You can infer from that the end of the universe is also natural, not accidental or tragic. Number 10. Evil is imperfection. The imperfections you see in everyday life such as famines, wars, and birth defects implies the existence of evil. If God really exists, then everything would be perfect without any negative undesired outcomes. Major global problems would disappear. Humans will live absolutely in an impeccable lifestyle and everything will be heavenly and peaceful. That is not the case on Earth. God cannot coexist with evil. They are two polar opposites. Therefore, God is not there. Otherwise, He wouldn't let humans experience suffering and pain. Which suggests that everything that happens in your life is your own responsibility. There are no gods or saviors out there who will save and resurrect you. The existence of external divine forces who will intervene in the process of your salvation is totally a fairy tale, especially if they were from a religious source. We live in an evil world and nature is wild. That is the shocking truth. Some religious people believe that God deliberately allowed the existence of evil. Because humans cannot know goodness unless they know evil. They claim that experiencing heaven is impossible except if hell is seen first. If there is no evil, there we wouldn't have free will and life becomes like a pre-programmed CD. If that argument is true, it wouldn't necessarily prove the existence of God but rather perhaps the possibility of the existence of parallel universe that works based on antimatter. Because as the third law of Newton regarding motion says, for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. That explains the more evil you do, the more good will be generated. The more good you do, the more evil is created. It is pure physics, there is no God in the equation. For me, there is no God to create good or evil. Therefore, there is no polarity and it is an illusion to think in a divided way of evil and good. They are one unity and entity like two faces of the same coin. Wherever there is good, there is some evil in it. Wherever there is evil, there is some good in it. It is irresponsible to refer to God for their creations, because we create our own versions of hell and heaven through our actions in everyday life. They exist here right now. Because there is nothing after death. There is no good deed or sin. Everything is relative. Religious and political men created God as a game to manipulate others and absorb their power and energy. Thus, if anything bad happened, the people who believe in God will blame him to free themselves from taking responsibility and accountability. So they go to the nearest religious institution.